Hello dears, and welcome back to the latest news update from Benidorm Costa Blanca in Spain. And today we have a lot to talk about. As usual, we'll be bringing you up 3 different news followed by the weather forecast update for those of you who will be coming to Spain shortly for holidays. And we will start with the situation update, what's going on with the hotels, if many of them will be closing, if not, what can you expect if you come right now on holidays to Benidorm or Spain in general. Then we will talk about Benidorm's forever issue, which is garbage and litter on the streets, what finally will be happening, and if Benidorm did find a solution for this issue, or on contrary, Benidorm will still be sinking in garbage for 1 more year in a row. And the last news is really important. It's a true change. It's a game change in terms of how much food is being wasted and thrown to the garbage by a lot of different hotels, apart hotels and hosteleria here in Benidorm and in general in all the Costa Blanca. And the idea that our area came up with to not let this food go to waste. First of all, let's talk about the situation. Right now, we are already heading slowly towards the mid-November, which means that very soon there's going to be some local fiestas and celebrations. This is going to be the most important event of Benidorm, which are Benidorm November fiestas, which, by the way, if you don't remember, will be from 11th till 16th of November. So those of you who are coming on these dates will be quite lucky, because you'll be able to see all the festive vibes of a lot of music, fireworks, and just different celebrations. Last year we've even had a drone show, which was spectacular, totally amazing. And due to this fact, by that weekend Benidorm will be really busy and probably even full in a lot of places. Right now, the majority of the hotels that are open have officially stated that they will remain open up until 20th of November, which is just a couple of days past Benidorm fiestas of November. And then the majority of them, those who were kind of used to closing on winter months, probably will shut down. Everything will just depend on the amount of bookings they will be receiving for these dates. Simply gorgeous weather here in Benidorm and Costa Blanca. All the Mediterranean area has given a necessary impulse for people to book last-minute holidays, not only national but international tourists as well. And especially from UK, I've seen a lot, just huge amount, incredible amount of tourists from UK right now here, and a lot of them have booked apartments for 2 or sometimes even 3 months in a row to spend the winter, since what they are actually saying, let us know if it's true or not, those of you who live in UK, due to all the crisis and due to inflation in UK, due to the cost of electricity, for a lot of them it's way less expensive to spend the entire winter here than staying back in their country, back in UK. So a lot of them came here to the area to enjoy a lot of sunshine, gorgeous weather, and blue skies in Benidorm. This is the situation for the day of today as for tourism. And let's continue with the second news. It's something that I've showed to you in a couple of videos here on our channel, Benidorm by Anna, and a lot of you said that you've seen the same issue and are wondering what was actually going on and why Benidorm was literally drowning in garbage, especially in summer months when there was a huge increase of tourists, and I suppose Municipal Hall simply did not expect so many people in here, and the containers were just full. There was garbage everywhere on the floors. It was just really not nice picture, let's say it like this. Benidorm is running out of time right now to sign up the new contract for 2023 for the new company that would be cleaning the streets of Benidorm town. The company that was running this business right now, it's not from Municipal Hall. They usually make like a contest, and the company that wins it gets the juiciest contract of all entire Benidorm. So this company has been here for 30 years. It's more than 3 decades already in a row. And with this company, Municipal Hall has started to have a lot of issues, which is why lastly, when even newspapers said that Benidorm is drowning in garbage, they decided that it's time to do something, obviously. And they said this year they're going to be changing up the company. The main issue here is that they did it slightly too late. So they did it at the end of summer. They put a contest on. Since then, somehow there is a file, there is a document which basically makes them to paralyze this contest. So people who live here, like locals, we do think that there is someone in the municipal hall that does not want the company to change. That might have some kind of internal, favors or something like this. I don't want to state it because I don't know it, obviously. Here we're telling all the truth, but it's just too much of coincidence, that when the company is about to change, some kind of a document comes out and it just paralyzes all these changes. So the bureaucracy is here once again. It hit Benidorm very hard, and municipal hall, even though they know that they need to change the company, that this one is not giving a good service to Benidorm as it is, and is ruining the reputation of Benidorm as a clean town, obviously, both for locals and tourists. Apart from that being also a cause of different infections, when you have garbage there, like literally on 30, 40, 45 degrees on the sunshine the whole entire day. So they said that sadly, it's quite probable that this company will continue with us one more year. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe due to the fact that so many people have noticed the lack of cleaning service, maybe they will change and this year will be slightly better. Let's hope so. But if that's not going to be the case, hopefully by next year they have enough of time to figure it out and take a good, proper cleaning service company that would give the image that Benidorm wants and desperately needs to have. Let us know if you've been to Benidorm lately, especially during summer months, starting from June up until autumn time right now. If you did notice the increase of garbage and garbage bags and containers being full and, like in general litter on the street, or if on the contrary, you've seen Benidorm as it usually is. Let us know your answer here in the comments. And the last news that I wanted to share with you all obviously comes from Benidorm Hotels. This news, we've been waiting for it for a really, really long time, because it's not only helping not to waste too much food and products in hosteleria in general, but it also helps people who cannot waste so much money, but they can purchase discounted items. This news is about a cooperation of Benidorm with Too Good To Go. This is the app that basically helps you not to waste so much. And there are a lot of companies, a lot of businesses that are inside of this app that basically state at the end of the day, for example, the things that they did not sell or did not use, so that people would buy this like boxes or packs for a really, really reasonable price, instead just throwing good items away. In Benidorm, in theory and on practice also, 1/3 of all food that is being given in the hotels, like in the buffets, for example, in restaurants, snacks, cafeterias, etc., 1/3 of it, so 33%, is being thrown away afterwards, which is just crazy, especially right now with all the inflation and everything that is going on. It's just unbelievable how much food is being thrown away daily. So this app will be starting to work in Benidorm already right now. You can download it if you want to. And so far from the hotels, the first chain ever to support this system will be Magic Costa Blanca. Lately, they are doing a lot of different changes towards like good side, and they are going towards environmentally friendly. They're going towards like recycled materials. They're going towards right now recycle all the food and not to throw away so much of waste. I'm quite impressed with the improvements, to be honest with you, that they are doing right now in their chain. So what they did is that first hotel which started to work will be Via del Mar, which is a 4-star hotel. Their food is actually really, really nice. I've tried it in the restaurant when I was working at Magic Costa Blanca. So I'm not sure if a lot of you know this data about me, but I did work in Magic Costa Blanca. I went to all the hotels as part of my job. I tried the food, I've checked the rooms, I've seen all the installations and common areas, which is why I know a lot about these hotels. Surprise! And when I worked in the reservations department, I needed to fully understand what we are selling to people. So this was a good option to get to know a lot of these hotels slightly closer up, which is why I know Via del Mar has really, really good quality food. Then the next hotels by the end of this year that will be summing up to this alternative of not zero waste, zero food waste basically from hotels will be Crystal Park and Magic Rock Gardens. And by the beginning of season 2023, which will be like first days of April more or less, all the entire chain of the hotels will be a part of Too Good To Go. More or less the same situation will be happening in bars and hosteleria, bars, restaurants and cafeterias, because as you all know, they do buy some provisional amount of food. However, when they do sell a lot of the things, some of them might still be kept inside, so they did not sell all 100% that they thought they will. So this food is just going to waste, and sometimes they don't even let their personnel, like their staff who works at these places, to take a little bit of the food back home, knowing how important it is, especially right now. I don't know why they have this forbidden, but they should be allowing at least workers to take some of the food back so that it wouldn't be wasted and just thrown away. The same is happening with a lot of supermarkets, but supermarkets here in Spain have a new law which forbids to throw away a lot of these things, which is why right now they do put a lot more discounts when the food is basically almost like on the due date, on the preferable consumption date, or they donate all these things, all the food that is not expired just yet but has like a limited amount of time left. They donate all this to the bank of food as well here, so that it could be distributed and consumed immediately by a lot of families who need this help. So I like the way that Benidorm is thinking. I like that they want to reduce the amount of food being thrown away. Let us know what you think about this alternative, about this idea that, or initiative better to say, that Benidorm has had. And I personally am in favor of what they're doing. I just hope that it's not going to be just a momentary thing. So it's not going to be just a short-term thing. And more hotels will sum up, and eventually we will stop throwing away really good quality food and just distribute it to people who are most in need. And now let's talk about the weather update. What is waiting for all those of you who will be coming to Spain shortly for holidays? Spain is full of sunshine and cloudless sky right now. And this is the situation in almost all the entire country today. Tomorrow there's going to be some rain coming from the west side of Spain, as you can see here on the second map. And probably it's going to be raining on Thursday or Friday here in our lovely area of Benidorm, but not the whole entire time, just every now and then. Starting from Friday, it's going to be just a little bit cloudy, but nothing major. So you will be able to enjoy lovely holidays in here. Still, it's quite warm, I must say. Right now, it's around 24 degrees here in Benidorm region. In Alicante, it's 24, Barcelona 22, Granada 26, Malaga 23, Sevilla 25, Madrid 18, Murcia 26 degrees, Balearic Islands 24, and Canarian more or less 25 degrees. Valencia today has around 24 degrees as well. Temperatures like this will be here with us for the next upcoming days. And I must say that it's still quite pleasant to be outside. This is the golden time of when it's just ideal weather for you to spend the whole entire day outside enjoying some lovely open air activities if you will be coming shortly to Benidorm. The water temperature right now is also really nice. It's still of around 23.1 degrees. So those of you who are planning to swim, you can still bring your swimwear and enjoy the lovely beach areas here in Benidorm town. Right now we are right at the beginning of the natural park, which connects lovely village of Altea and Benidorm town. And there are still a lot of people here enjoying the fantastic views that you can see from every single point of this area. I hope you'll be having some lovely holidays if you are coming shortly to Spain. And don't forget to visit all this spectacular area to enjoy 100% of what Benidorm region has to offer. Greetings from Benidorm.